For several years now, the community of Postville has been making national headlines, in the national spotlight, first for its diversity, then, of course, for the big raid. In 1987, agri-processors first came to Postville. It became the largest kosher meatpacking plant in the United States, bringing new jobs at the city to the community of Postville. Then last May, of course, the federal raid nearly wiped out the community and really hurt it negatively. The new book, though, has come out called Postville, USA, written by people who have spent more than 10 years in Postville, kind of giving a new perspective on everything which has happened in that community. News Channel 7's Lauren Squires is live tonight in the Tri-State Newsroom in Dubuque. And Lauren, tonight the authors met in Dubuque, and this new book really kind of gives an inside perspective that a lot of people, I suppose, have not seen before about Postville.
That's right, Ron. Postville, USA actually has 3 authors, 2 of which are UNI professors. The third is somebody who moved to Postville from L.A. Now, if you ask the authors, all of them will say when this book began, it certainly didn't turn out like they imagined. Inside this more than 170-page book, a perspective on the town of Postville.
A great deal of international media attention because of the very interesting and sundry ethnic and religious groups which have moved into the town.
Ethnic groups from more than 35 different countries have been through this town. And for Mark Gray, Michele, Devlin, and Aaron Goldsmith, that's where the story started.
There was a point at which we were hoping to write a book about Postville, which was talking about how it being really a very successful laboratory for, in very broadly defined terms, diversity.
Time passed, the so-called plot of this story took a turn. In May 2008, an immigration raid at agri-processors turned the town upside down and changed the story.
Sort of be in the middle and not have an agenda, but to hear everyone's voices from different sides, different viewpoints of the issue.
After more than 12 years of studying the town, the 3 sat down to write Postville, USA.
And for somebody to start fresh and start to look at Postville for its strengths and its real weaknesses. And that's a story all of its own. It doesn't have to be sensationalized. It's got a lot of special things already inside of it.
The 3 explored the rapid change in demographics, the benefits and problems of diversity in communities like Postville, workers' rights, and immigration.
We really try to present a balanced perspective of what happened, not only with the raid, but with the community over the last 10, 15 years or so, and really try to bring in as many different kinds of voices and perspectives as we possibly could.
Postville's got a nice future, and right now it's starting to settle itself down and climb out of the ashes.
By the way, talk about perspective. Aaron Goldsmith has lived in Postville and served on the city council. Now, one thing all of the authors expressed tonight is this book certainly doesn't have an ending yet. In fact, there are plenty more things to be happening in Postville, and they believe that Postville will continue to serve as an example when it comes to diversity for the rest of the United States. Live from our Tri-State Newsroom in Dubuque, Lauren Squires, Iowa's News Channel 7.
Yeah, we talked to Aaron during the 1-year anniversary. We were back up there in May, and if you drive around town, Lauren, it is really a wonderful, wonderful community. It really is. And copies, by the way, of Postville USA are available at bookstores all around Eastern Iowa right now.